in my opinion, somebody, I don't know, went to the minority members of the city council and told them that there was some kind of deal going on for the appointment of Gerald Hall as police chief. And I'm telling you here today, it didn't happen, because I don't work that way. Did I think Gerald Hall would be interim chief? Yeah, I did. Figured the council would appoint him. Because, in my opinion, he was right there, he was trained, he was already on the payroll, he was ready to go. But as far as me ever promising anybody anything, it's not true.
The main thing I want to tell the citizens of Jasper is I was never promised the police chief job by Todd Hunter, Mike Lout, or anybody else. Anybody that tells you different is a liar. If they don't like that, they can come see me. There have been a lot of mistruths spun around here.
I will not fight the recall election in any way. I will not try to seek any injunctions. I will not refuse to vote to recall the election if it comes my way to vote. Because just like I took an oath to represent the people of Jasper, I took an oath to represent the people that signed this petition. It is your right in this country and under our charter to, if you believe that someone should be recalled, then you have the right to sign and to carry that petition. And I will in no way try to pull any illegal maneuvers or any kind of filings or anything to stop that, because that is democracy at its forefront. Our city fathers put that option in there for you to use, and just like the other people used it, that's fine. I sit right over here at this desk where these guys are sitting for about 14 years. And I reported news here at City Hall. And in my opinion, as a newsman and as a citizen of Jasper, I saw it steadily going downhill. Unemployment, no jobs, no Visitor, no oil in Illinois, no chicken processing plant, no LP Dimension lumber plant. I mean, the jobs have just vanished from this community. And while the jobs were vanishing from this community, this city was not doing a single thing to help new businesses to come here. In fact, they were impeding it. Okay, you say how? Well, one way they was doing it was they had two men here that had businesses here for like 20, 30 years. They wanted to expand their business. Okay, the city tells them they got to buy electrical transformers, they got to spend all this money just to move down the street and to create more jobs and to create more of an income. At the same time, the city let some people from Houston come here and run up a $75,000 electric bill at the hospital at the same time that they're turning somebody up here on North Main Street's electricity off for $175. I didn't think this was right. Have I remedied some of those things? Yes, I have. If you have to have an electric pole put at your house now, in most cases you won't have to pay for it. Before I became mayor, you would. Councilman Land served on that committee and we got that done. I also went to Elvie Raspberry's house many times as a reporter. And I took pictures of her standing in water and her neighbors over there on Birch Street. The city's attitude was, you should have never lived there. In a city council meeting down here one night, they told the people that live on Birch Street, y'all ought to move. Okay? The problem of it is that if you talk to the people on Birch Street, you found out one of them had been over there since 1948. And they never had a problem with the water until the city came through there and changed the street. I talked to the old mayor about it. I talked to the city manager about it time and time again. Why? Because as a newsman, I'm going over there at 5 o'clock in the morning and seeing what the problem is. Okay? Guess what? I told Elvie Raspberry, I said, Elvie, you help me get that done. You help me get elected, and I'll put it the first thing on the agenda, and I'll push it through, and I'll get it done. Now, your former mayor, or the last three mayors wouldn't help you with that. Your own city council member in that district wouldn't help you with that, but I did, and I did exactly what I was going to say. And who's one of the first ones carrying this petition around at me? Elvie. I did not, and I repeat to say, I did not ever promise anybody the job of police chief. Okay? And there's people right here in this room that know that. But there's other people that believe it's not true. Bernie, my friend, you told Debbie that you said the police chief and me cut a deal. Debbie got the police chief of Kilgore on the phone, Todd Hunter, and you listened to him. And he told you, said there wasn't no deal. If it was, I didn't know nothing about it. You told Debbie it's done gone too far. Ray, up there when they was messing with the school and they was going to cut out the Martin Luther King Day years ago, I was right up there beside you in Booker T. Right up there. Gary Gatlin was up there and all of us. Anytime you ever needed me, I was right there for you, and you know that. Reverend McBride stood right out here. I told him, I said, Reverend, I'll look you right in the eye and I'll shake your hand and tell you that I did not promise a police job to anyone. And he said, I believe you, Mike, and I thank you for shaking my hand, looking me in the eye and telling me that, and I believe you. Then he goes and files suit against me.